The Amazon, a name that conjures images of mystery, adventure, and the raw power of nature. It evokes a vast, untamed wilderness, an endless sea of green, teeming with life, stretching as far as the eye can see. The Amazon is not just a place on a map. It is a living, breathing world, pulsing with energy and ancient secrets. The Amazon River, a colossal artery, winds across the continent, nourishing the largest rainforest on Earth. Its waters travel over 6,400 kilometers, carrying life from the Andes to the Atlantic, shaping the land and the people who depend on it. This forest breathes for our planet, producing much of the oxygen we depend on. The Amazon is often called the lungs of the Earth, absorbing carbon dioxide and helping to regulate the global climate. It's a realm of staggering biodiversity, home to countless species, many still unknown to science. Jaguars prowl the shadows, pink river dolphins glide beneath the surface, and flocks of brilliantly colored macaws fill the air with their calls. Sunlight barely pierces the dense canopy, casting the forest floor in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Here, every inch of space is alive, from the highest branches to the tangled roots below. Towering trees, draped in vines, stand as ancient sentinels. Some have stood for centuries, witnessing the rise and fall of civilizations, their roots entwined with the stories of the forest. Below, leafcutter ants march in lines, and poison dart frogs flash their warning colors. Every creature, no matter how small, plays a vital role in this intricate ecosystem. Every leaf, every creature is part of a delicate web of life, evolved over millions of years. The balance here is fragile, and each species is a thread in the tapestry of the rainforest. But the Amazon is more than trees and animals. It's also a human world. Along its rivers and deep within its forests, people have found ways to thrive in harmony with nature. For millennia, indigenous tribes have lived here, their lives deeply intertwined with the forest. They know its rhythms, its dangers, and its gifts better than anyone. Their cultures are as rich and varied as the ecosystem itself, each with unique languages and traditions. Their stories, songs, and ceremonies are woven into the very fabric of the rainforest. To truly understand the Amazon, we must see the people who call it home. Their story is inseparable from the forests. Their wisdom and respect for nature offer lessons for us all. Today, we journey along the river, seeking to understand these communities and their extraordinary connection to nature. Each bend in the river reveals new wonders and new challenges. It's a journey of discovery and a chance to reflect on our own relationship with the planet. The Amazon reminds us of the beauty and fragility of the natural world. The wisdom of the Amazon's people holds vital lessons for all of humanity. As we explore this remarkable place, we are invited to listen, to learn, and to imagine a future where people and nature thrive together. Deep in the Amazon, hundreds of indigenous groups thrive, living, breathing guardians of the rainforest. Their resilience and knowledge have allowed them to flourish for generations, navigating rivers, hunting, and cultivating gardens. Among them are the Yanomami, Kayapo, Ashaninka, and Matses, each with unique ways of life. Daily rhythms follow the sun and river, with men hunting and women tending gardens or gathering medicinal plants. Children learn by doing, absorbing survival skills and cultural stories from elders. Community is everything. Food is shared, labor is communal, and decisions are made together. The longhouse stands as a symbol of unity, nurturing the collective spirit that has sustained them for centuries. Deep in the northern Amazon rainforest, the Yanomami people have built their lives in harmony with the land for generations. They live together in large, circular communal houses known as shabono, which are constructed from forest materials and designed to shelter entire communities under a single roof. Each family has its own designated space along the perimeter, all facing a central open plaza where daily life unfolds. Children play, elders share stories, and important decisions are made together. The Yanomami are skilled hunter-gatherers and gardeners, relying on the rich biodiversity of the forest for their survival. Men hunt game and fish in the rivers, while women gather wild fruits, nuts, and medicinal plants, and tend to gardens carved from the jungle. Sharing the bounty of the hunt and harvest is a core value. Meals are distributed among all, reinforcing the bonds of kinship and mutual support that hold the community together. Manioc, their staple crop, is carefully cultivated, processed, and prepared by the women, who pass down traditional knowledge from one generation to the next. The Yanomami's spiritual world is vibrant and ever-present. Shamans, respected for their wisdom, use hallucinogenic snuff to enter trance states, communicating with the Exapiri spirits to seek healing, guidance, and protection for their people. For the Yanomami, the boundaries between the physical and spiritual worlds are blurred. Every tree, animal, and river is believed to possess a spirit, and the forest itself is alive with meaning. Social life is woven together through alliances, feasts, and elaborate ceremonies. These rituals filled with music and dance are essential for maintaining peace, resolving conflicts, and strengthening community ties. Funerary rites are among the most profound traditions. When a loved one dies, their ashes are mixed into plantain soup and consumed by the community, a sacred act that ensures the spirit of the deceased remains within the living group. This ritual is a powerful expression of both grief and unity, symbolizing the unbreakable connection between the living and the dead. For the Yanomami, family and forest are at the heart of existence, shaping every tradition, belief, and moment of daily life in the Amazon. Along the Xingu River, the Kayapo are renowned for their political organization and stunning body art. Their bodies become canvases, painted with jenipap and anato in intricate patterns that express identity and status. Ceremonial headdresses, radiant with macaw feathers, symbolize the universe and connect the wearer to the spiritual world. Villages are circular, with a central men's house for political and ritual gatherings. Leadership is based on oratory and persuasion, not inherited power. Rituals mark every stage of life: naming, initiation, harvest, reinforcing social bonds and cosmic balance. For the Kayapo, ceremony is the heartbeat of existence. Their vibrant traditions keep the past, present, and future in constant dialogue. The Amazon is a crucible of linguistic diversity, once home to over 300 languages, many still spoken today. These languages are not just tools for communication. They are living archives of culture, history, and the deep relationship between people and the rainforest. Each language is a thread in the intricate tapestry of Amazonian life, connecting generations and shaping identity. Each language offers a unique way of seeing the world, with vocabularies finely tuned to the rainforest's complexity. Words exist for subtle changes in weather, for the calls of specific birds, and for the many shades of green found beneath the canopy. These languages reflect a worldview where nature and culture are inseparable, and where every detail of the environment matters. The Piraha language, for example, lacks words for numbers and colors, reflecting a culture focused on the present. Instead of counting or categorizing, Piraha speakers describe what is directly experienced, emphasizing immediacy and personal knowledge. This linguistic approach shapes how the Piraha interact with their world, prioritizing what is seen and felt in the moment. These languages encode vast ecological knowledge, specific names for plants, animals, and even animal sounds. Children learn to identify hundreds of species by name, and elders can recall generations of medicinal uses and seasonal changes. This knowledge is essential for survival and stewardship of the rainforest. Oral tradition is vital. Stories, myths, and practical wisdom are passed down by elders around the fire. These gatherings are more than entertainment. They are classrooms where language, values, and survival skills are taught. Through storytelling, the wisdom of ancestors lives on in every new generation. When a language is lost, so is a library of knowledge and a unique human perspective. The disappearance of a language means the loss of irreplaceable insights into the rainforest, its creatures, and the ways people have thrived here for millennia. The fragility of this oral heritage means that the death of an elder can erase generations of wisdom. Without active efforts to teach and use these languages, entire worlds of meaning risk vanishing forever, leaving communities and the world poorer for it. Preserving these languages is essential to preserving the Amazon's cultural and ecological richness. By supporting indigenous voices and valuing their languages, we help safeguard not only words, but the knowledge, traditions, and spirit of the rainforest itself. Amazonian art springs from the forest, practical, spiritual, and beautiful. Baskets, pots, and tools are crafted from wood, clay, fibers, and seeds, each design telling a story or holding symbolic meaning. Pottery, often made by women, features traditional motifs passed down through generations. Weaving is highly developed, Hammocks, baskets, and fans are made with intricate patterns representing animals and myths. The Wai are famed for their basketry, while featherwork, using macaw and toucan plumes, creates stunning headdresses and ornaments. Feathers are more than decoration. They connect wearers to the spiritual world. Every object is a celebration of the forest's beauty and a testament to the creativity of its people. Art and daily life are inseparable in the Amazon. For Amazonian peoples, the forest is not a resource, it's a living, sacred home. Their subsistence methods, like shifting cultivation, are sustainable and mimic natural cycles, allowing the forest to regenerate. Their knowledge of medicinal plants is encyclopedic, with shamans acting as healers using remedies passed down for generations. Many modern medicines have roots in this traditional knowledge. Spiritual beliefs reinforce respect for the forest, hunters offer thanks to animal spirits, and trees are cut with permission from their guardians. This ethic of reciprocity ensures resources are not overused. To harm the forest is to harm themselves, a lesson the modern world is only beginning to understand. Their stewardship is a model for sustainable living. Today, the Amazon and its peoples face unprecedented threats. Deforestation, illegal mining, and agricultural expansion are destroying ancestral lands and poisoning rivers. Mercury from gold mining contaminates food sources, causing severe health crises. Diseases brought by outsiders devastate communities with little immunity. Land disputes and violence displace tribes, unraveling cultures tied to the forest. Modern influences, processed foods, alcohol, and technology erode traditional ways and knowledge. The struggle is to balance the benefits of modernity with the preservation of identity and heritage. The fate of the Amazon and its tribes are intertwined. Protecting one means saving the other. Securing indigenous land rights is the most effective defense against deforestation. Where tribes have legal recognition, forests remain standing. Indigenous wisdom offers models for sustainable living that the world desperately needs. Across the Amazon, communities are fighting back, using technology, forming alliances, and blending tradition with innovation. They are not passive victims, but resilient defenders of their land and culture. Our task is to support and amplify their voices, recognizing that their survival is tied to our own. The heart of the Amazon still beats. Together, we must ensure it endures for generations to come.